Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 2 of the OA podcast. Of course, I'm one of your hosts, Andre, here with my second host, co-host.
It's Oscar, B.
It's Oscar. It's Ethan.
No, the thing is, like, you should have said welcome back. You shouldn't have said hello, everybody. Obviously, people know it's gonna be episode 2.
What do you mean, I can't say hello, everybody. Like, I'm not allowed to greet the people.
You're not.
Why?
You're a minority, B. Edit this out.
That's staying in.
That's staying in. Anyways.
So, this is episode 2 of the OA podcast. Episode 1 is up. I'm so glad it's finally up after all this time. The feedback was really nice. I'm really glad to hear people actually listening to it and giving us good criticism. Except for the one guy who commented first. We saw you. What's this guy?
Like, wait, who do you think you are? You think
we
you're
saw
slick?
You think you're special?
You think you're
first?
Slick? First, B? Be like, I'm about
we're
slam
about to slam dunk him right now.
Exactly. Who does B? And the person's name is... Oh, my God.
Mr. Random 321 thought he was slick with his first.
Oh, my God. Who does he think he is?
This was 6 hours ago. You're not even first.
Got him. The first one was like...
I was first.
Exactly. Who do you think you
Get
are?
Out of my face.
But anyways, the first podcast or episode 1 was pretty bootleg as fuck. I mean, let's be real now.
Yeah, so we are trying to fix the weird noise. That's like top priority, honestly.
And it was too bootleg. I don't know what he was thinking.
We're fixing the volume. Hopefully, by the looks of it, the volume seems to be a lot better than it was previously. Oscar, you might have to speak up a little bit more though.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chickens in my bank account.
Look at that wavelength.
It's like that. But anyways, let's do something that Andre likes to call random stuff.
With the random rants.
Random rants.
That's random rants.
It's
random rants.
All right, then. So what's this random rant going to be about today?
My random rant, I was really young. And I had a Game Boy, and I was sitting in church, and I guess the pastor was like, I don't know, he just looked at me like, I can see it, you know the yeah and Lord, you know. So he was like, I can see it. He got the devil in him, you know. And I was like,
devil got him young, B.
I was really confused. And he just told me to stand up, and I was like, all right, let me just stand up. And then he puts his hand like look Italian meme and puts on my forehead and just pushes me back in my seat. And I was like, what just happened?
You got enlightened, B. That's what happened.
I was really confused on why he just pushed me in my seat. I was like, why? So, man.
What, you don't go to church anymore because of that? What?
No, I don't go to church anymore because we just haven't found a church that fits us.
What, they sing like, let it die, let it die. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that, guys.
Don't do that.
Oh, and,
well, why don't you do a random rant? I mean, I've been doing them. They're normally mine, but go ahead.
Well, honestly, one random rant I would like to talk about is, hold on. What do I have? My birthday.
You're gonna rant about your birthday?
Well, my birthdays, like my birthday parties.
Parties, like plural.
I've been born 16 years.
Oh, and I thought you meant like more in 1 year. I'm like, privileged.
So I think I remember this one place because I used to live in Greenwood back when I was a little kid, and there was this one place called Incredible Pizza. My God, that place. Is
that down here?
No, it's gone now.
Really? I just moved here. I don't know anything about.
Well, there's used to be an Incredible Pizza in Greenwood, Indiana, and like it's gone now. That place is a Planet Fitness, and I'm over here like, why? Why did they do that? And so I'm a bit confused on what happened to it, and I'm just like, that was part of my childhood because all I ever got to play was like bumper carts, regular go-karts, bowling, golfing, and then I also went to the arcade section. They had Dance Dance Revolution.
That was my stuff.
I was like,
I had like the 360 version with like the mat, you know.
Oh yeah. And yeah, I had a lot of fun there. And the only reason why I want to go back there is because of the buffet. Man, they had a when I mean buffet, they had a buffet. I mean, they had almost about everything you could think of, and like it's edible. At least it's edible. It's not none of that nasty shit. And it's all good. It's all good in the hood. And what else? What was I gonna say? Oh, and I also remember at Incredible Pizza, they also had like these two sections. It was like where you could eat. There was like the family area section, and then they also had this classical section where like they play old movies and shit. I used to go to that one.
Hey, watch your language. I gotta bleep this now.
Calm down. Anyway,
I'm actually gonna bleep this time. You know what?
You're not gonna bleep this time.
I will. I'm gonna bleep this time.
You're not gonna bleep this time.
I will.
You're not gonna bleep this time.
I am.
I'm be like, don't make me get your pastor on you, B.
Bleep.
He's gonna like get the demons out of you.
Exactly. I'm about to stand you up out your chair and push you back in it and make you really confused.
Yeah, but I only go to Incredible Pizza for that buffet and for that classical movies, bro. They played old ass Mickey Mouse, and I was like, hell yeah, this is the land of wonders. This is the land of wonders.
So much work.
This is the land of wonders.
He's giving me so much work. That's why I didn't bleep last episode, because I was like, I'm not doing that.
Well, I'm about to give you more work.
Don't.
Well, the thing is, like, let me...
I'm trying to keep this podcast as swear-free as I can keep it.
Nobody cares, right?
I care.
You care.
Jesus.
All right, then. So let's go on to another segment I like to call let's Paul Blart away to this one, just like last episodes. Paul Blart.
Do you know what a segment is?
I don't know what a segment is.
Oh my, a segment?
A segment?
Do you know what a segment is, Oscar?
A segment. I only signed up for this because I heard it was gonna sell like a God church.
No. Honestly, if you're trying to make money, I don't think a podcast is the way to go. Unless you've already got like a huge audience and you're racking up sponsors like crazy.
But Steve Harvey did it.
Steve Harvey has he has a radio show. Does that count?
I mean, it kind of counts.
He has a radio. Well, he had a radio show, but then he like.
It was like, nope.
He fired everyone, and then he got a different radio show, and then I don't know. I heard that whole thing was like really sketchy.
Well, anyways, let's get right into the news.
Do you have any news? I didn't have anything prepared.
Brett, you're looking at the Google right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to find something
to
talk about, and you're like,
well, nothing. Oh, besides like the earthquakes that happened in Mexico. I mean,
talk about that. I have no idea about that.
Supposedly there was these earthquakes that happened in Mexico. So I don't know what kind of. I think it was like magnitude 6, 7, Mexico. And like it screwed over like a lot of people. It was like unexpected. And so when I saw this, I was like, damn. I was like, I wonder if everybody over there on the other side is cool. And when I hit them up, they were like, yeah, it's okay. We only felt the ground shake. No, I meant shook. And I was like, it's all right. It's whatever. And then like, it doesn't really it doesn't really matter to me. But like anybody over there in Mexico, please like donate to them too, bro. Because
Puerto Rico.
I didn't say Puerto Rico. I said Mexico. But please, if you guys.
Puerto Rico.
Oh my God! But please,
Puerto Rico.
Dude, let me finish what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Anyways, as I was saying. Please, if there is like, please donate to like the people who are like in the earthquake and stuff, bro. Because like, it's Mexico, and
Mexico.
And last time I checked,
you don't got a choice.
Like last time I checked.
Here, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm gonna raise this up a little bit.
A peso is not an equivalent to an American dollar. Last time I checked.
I don't know my.
And currency. No, I'm not trying to say that like Mexican people are like in poverty, and yeah, it is a
poverty. Hey,
calling
us poor, man?
No, not really. Well, maybe, but anyways, just donate to them because not because it takes because I don't know. Just donate to them. Just do it.
Donate to the people who is affected by this hurricane, please.
Okay, thank you.
$1 helps.
$1 helps. 25 cents could help too.
It's hurricane season. It's gonna be hurricane season until like November.
I wasn't talking about hurricanes. I'm talking about earthquakes.
Oh, this is an earthquake.
This is an earthquake.
Oh, I searched hurricane.
I
searched hurricane.
This is why you're stupid.
Boom, 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 boom. This is why you're stupid.
This is why you're stupid. So let's talk about the other part of the news. Trump pretty much. Oh hell no! We're not gonna talk about our football team.
No, we're about to talk about the NFL teams. I don't know much about football, but people kneeling during the Pledge of Allegiance.
It's the national anthem, not much of the Pledge of Allegiance.
Does it Pledge of Allegiance? Oh.
I'm seeing it right here.
It is the national anthem. I'm sorry,
but
I guess Trump is like responding to this. Honestly, Trump, you're our president. This is small stuff, man. Like, what are you responding to this for? We got hurricanes and earthquakes going on in the world, and North Korea trying to bomb us, and you're up here responding to NFL players deciding to knee. I mean, this is like against police brutality or something, right?
I don't know. Actually, what I'm reading right here is that like he pretty much typed not much. I think it was typed about his criticism of the NFL players kneeling during the national anthem, and like and the protest is pretty much calling them disgraceful and blatantly disrespectful to the veterans who fought for our country, flag of country. I don't know what I don't even know what Trump is thinking about. Like, bro, like just I'm gonna be real with you, Trump. Just don't fuck me over, and I'm okay. I don't give a fuck what you do. Just don't fuck me over. Yeah, I got things to do. I got a family to feed. I really don't have much of a family to feed. I get fed in that family.
You don't have a family to feed.
I get fed in the family, so I mean, but it's whatever.
I love how I asked you very politely. Not to swear.
Well, I wasn't even swearing during that time.
You did.
What?
You swear so much you don't even know when you're swearing or not.
Oh man, have I become a swear god?
Vote for Oscar. Vote for Oscar for Homecoming God.
Yeah, vote for me for Homecoming God, bro. If you go to BD, vote for me for Homecoming God, please. I might not show up. I might show up. That's if you guys vote for me for Homecoming God.
I gotta go. I've already committed to I've already committed myself to.
Actually, I don't even know if I'm gonna go.
I believe in you. I farted. I'm sorry.
Oh my god! What? Why?
I'm thirsty.
Oh man! See, I told you to get that water, but you were like, "No, I'm hungry."
We didn't have an extra quarter. Leave me alone.
All right, then. So we talked about the news. Actually, no.
Do you think Solomon is still in the school?
Maybe, but wait, you want to hit him up?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him if he has money, just buy something.
That's fucked up.
We'll give him the money back.
That's fucked up. You're gonna ask him for money?
Because the vending machines don't take change. I mean, don't take more than $1 bill.
Fix our fucking vending machines, BD. I swear.
So you did it again.
No, it's not my fault, bro. This time I'm being for real.
Oh, it's not my fault.
It's not my fault.
It's not my fault.
Oh, what about that one video that H3H3 made?
I'm calling someone right now. Hold on.
What about that? Okay. All right, put it on speaker, bro.
Hold on. All
right,
this
guys.
is live. I don't think he's gonna answer.
It's not live. Got him. Joke's on you, Andre.
He uses an app to call. He used that or Hangouts. So I mean,
fuck.
He probably doesn't have any service. He's probably still in the. I know he's still in the school. I know he's doing stuff.
Well, why don't we talk about the video that H3H3 uploaded about digital blackface?
What? It's not our thing. It's not a video.
Well, I mean,
he should talk about it.
Well, I mean, it's digital blackface. What are you talking about?
I mean, you can talk about it.
Yeah, but apparently, H3H3 uploaded a video about digital blackface. I'm over here, and like, I think you need to calm down, BBC. The fuck you thinking?
See, okay, instead of bleeping, I'm just gonna put a nice swear counter around the corner.
What are you gonna counter F word with?
Just gonna a nice little swear counter, just like of how many times
for every time I've cussed. Yeah. Wow, that's really nice.
If we're talking about digital blackface, if you did not know, BBC made a video. The British Broadcasting something.
British Broadcast Communications, I think. I
don't know, but they made a video. Like, digital blackface. And they're basically claiming that if you send a picture or a GIF or even an emoji of a black person, you're committing digital blackface. And I'm like, you serious?
You can't be fucking around with me.
Like, I'm just texting my mom and I send her a funny picture of Michael Jackson laughing while eating popcorn. That's digital I'm black.
Well, see, I don't think Michael Jackson would care about digital blackface because the song says it. So
this song does not talk about digital blackface.
Well, it doesn't. Well, I mean, he went from black to white. Let's be.
I'm black. I'm white. Oh.
Got him. But no, I don't think Michael Jackson would matter if we use his.
It's not even just about Michael. It's about pictures and gifts as a whole. I mean, why do they think it's considered racist to send a picture or a gif or anyone? It's just a comedy thing. It doesn't matter their race or their skin. It's the fact that this picture, gif, or emoji is funny. We're not laughing at their race. We're laughing at the picture or the gif, or using it as a way to respond or communicate to each other, not a way to put these people down.
And that's like that Facebook comment that says, "You got to stop with the silliness, bro. Let's be real."
What are you talking about? Is that what a Facebook comment?
No, there's this
okay.
I watched this video.
Oscar just says anything.
Yeah, bro. Did you not watch the video? Did you not watch the video?
Not the whole thing.
Like at the end of the video, there's this Facebook comment that says like, "We got to stop with this. You got to stop with the silliness, BBC. Like, let's be real now. Let's go to some real shit. Like, colored people being like killed and shit. Colored people not being like." Not going to education and shit, and like
not even as close, just people in general, honestly.
Like you need to calm down, BBC. I understand it's called the British broadcast system, but I know that's
not called the British broadcast. I'm sorry, you're wrong.
I said BBS. No, it's alright. British
You said BB.
Right. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. B doesn't matter. And what's next? What do you want to talk? Well, no. What am I talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. I'm letting you lead this one. This episode.
Oh, well, I'm gonna tell you guys this as like we just made a new Instagram called the OA Podcast, ironically. And,
yeah. If you guys want to, you guys can follow our official Instagram at the OA Podcast. Link in the description. We might make a Twitter and/or a Facebook. Probably not. I don't really want to make a Facebook.
Facebook is meant for old people. What are you talking about? We're not slow flow Antonio.
But I don't know. I don't use Twitter. I really like the only social media site I use is Instagram. And I guess, does YouTube really count as social media?
It's how you watch videos, bro.
I guess it counts as social media, but I never really considered it as social media.
I just consider it like TV.
But I just consider it entertainment. But I guess everything on a mobile device is entertainment nowadays. I mean, God.
Like, okay. Also in the news. Well, did you hear about that? What is that Vicky girl, bro? The white girl who thought she was black, bro. She was like, she took her DNA test. She was like, I'm 25% black.
This lady. Okay. All right. God. Hold on. I need to say something from a black person. Okay. This is me. I am black. Okay. So when I see crap like this lady, she looks like a teenager. Go around telling people how she's black, and she's clearly not. Okay. Being black is not a fashion statement, okay? It's part of our race. We have problems. It's not even about the color of your skin. Just be who you are. But don't use our skin. This actually makes me very upset. Don't use our skin color to make yourself seem cool. Alright? Don't try to relate with us because you think it's cool, you think it's hip, okay? Us as black people, we are not the new trends of 2017, okay? I'm just saying, like,
that triggered you?
I also hate people. Like, not hate people, but I don't understand I don't see color, Like, I understand that statement. Like, all people should be treated equally, and that's a fact. But
let's not forget about the
even
50s.
Though we should be treated equally, we're not treated equally. And it's important to see color to understand the problems that people of color are having. So, when I see people claiming to be black, or even boasting about actually being black, as if it's like a pair of tennis shoes or a pair of clothes. Well, I think material stuff is stupid, but the fact that you're using your skin color as if it was material clothing or a fashion statement really makes me upset. I know this podcast just got very serious and very early in the podcast, but that's just a real pet peeve of mine. It's like, geez, okay, this is not like for you to use to make yourself seem better, because being black has a lot of downs, and I think that people don't really understand that, especially people who actually aren't black. Like I said last episode, I've been harassed because of my skin color and all of that. Like, and it's just.
So if you're listening to this, your girl Vicky,
That's her name.
That's her name,
Vicky. If you want to claim to be black, I won't stop you. But stop using our color to make yourself look cool, okay? Stop.
I was gonna talk about how she made that whole. I was gonna talk about that
upset.
whole. Anyways, I was gonna talk about how she made that whole diss track on Rice Gum, and like
I don't even care about that, Doug.
And like it was racist though, because she was just like saying some like supposedly Chinese gibberish, and it was just, and that's why her video got taken down for like hate speech. I was like, damn,
I never
tackled them.
If you guys know me, I really don't follow up on YouTube drama and whatnot, besides unless it's really important, like the PewDiePie situation and him saying the N-word like we talked about last episode. But I'm glad it got that off my chest, by the way. Like,
I mean, I wouldn't understand. I've never been discriminated.
Hey, face the microphone, by the way.
I've never been discriminated, so I don't really understand any of this. I mean, I'm Mexican. Like, I'm like, what was I gonna say? In this country, I'm kind of considered like an alien itself. So like, I wouldn't understand what y'all been through and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like every color, every color has something bad going for it. There's always a form of racism for every color, and I'm just saying, we all need to be treated equally, and no matter what you identify as, no matter who you are, I think we all should be treated equally, no matter what. And that's just something that's not in our country yet, mainly because just the events like 9/11 and whatnot definitely taken us farther from equality in our country. And I know when I started this podcast, one of our guidelines was don't be too political. And I'm about to be political right now. I don't even care because I'm about to... All those restrictions I set for us are pretty much out the window. And I'm about to say this now. And if you get offended, I really don't care. But we have a president who seems like, in my opinion, personally, is just like... If they won't comply, get them out of our country. And it's like, if they have different opinions or race or anything, removing that will not make it better. It's just gonna draw more attention to yourself. So I mean, I'm just gonna stop the political talk right there. Honestly, you can say what you want to say. I'm gonna stop myself right there before I get too political and we just divided our audience. Episode 2.
Yeah, kind of true. I mean, honestly, I don't really care about political things unless it's like really gonna affect me. I mean, when I heard Trump was gonna shut down DACA and everything, I was DACA, I was like, I really don't care. I was like, I was born here. I was born here fair and square. Be like, you want to take my citizenship? You're gonna have to take everybody else's citizenship. Come and try me. But
yeah, I mean, I think the whole deporting thing is just bad in general, just bad as a whole, because when immigrants come to our country,
they're here for a new life. They're not here just to like take your guys' food and shit. They're here for like a better life, bro.
Yeah, people see America as the land of the free. Everyone's equal. There's so many job opportunities. Aren't we like either the richest or one of the richest countries in the world. I mean, I feel like with that title, we have a high standard, high expectations from immigrants. And the fact that they're coming here, of all places, to try to make their life better because other countries just aren't doing it for them is just, I mean, instead of being offended, we should be humbled. The fact that this is an escape, this is where people come to get away from poverty and crap like that. Even rape. There are rapes in tons of countries. And people come here to America to get away from all that. And we as citizens treat them like garbage when they get here. Like, we make them feel like, what was the point of me even paying all this money to get down here so I can have a better life, my kids can have a better life?
Don't worry.
If us as Americans are treating them like garbage,
don't forget
we're deporting them, we're getting rid of their residency. Like, almost half of our country are immigrants / minorities. So I mean, I feel like we need to treat these people with more respect. I said I wouldn't be political.
But I mean, it's alright. I mean, like I said, don't even forget about like the sacrifices people make. People don't know other people's stories until like they hear them, and so like you don't know what immigrants have to give up for just to come for a better life, only for them to like be disappointed or like they're just like what, because they don't get promised what other people promised, bro.
There we go.
They're like, America, fix your shit, or else the next generation.
We only got a daddy up in America.
Oh, the next generation's gonna have to daddy up.
Exactly. I mean, I really hope we start drifting away from the whole. I feel like as there are humans on this earth, there will always be racism because it just gets passed on from the last generation to this generation, because of where people are raised and how people are raised, and people are just some people are just told to think that these people are not equal to us, we are better than these people, and that will be passed on, and then that will be passed on, and I feel like racism will always be
part of our daily lives,
part of this earth as long as we live. And I do feel like we're getting closer to the fact. I feel like we're getting closer to ending it, but not close enough. A good example of this is a little movie that came out. I think it came out like a year ago now. It's called Get Out, and
oh yeah, that movie.
There was an alternate ending. The original ending of the movie. Okay, if you guys haven't seen Get Out, there's spoilers coming up. You guys can skip this part if you want. But in the end of the movie, the guy escapes the house, and the police come, and all they can see is this black man about to shoot this white woman. And the original, and in the ending that was shown, it turned out to be the guy's friend, and he came and saved the guy, and blah blah blah. But in the original ending, it was two normal police officers, and they arrested the man who was basically fighting for his life, and they arrested him and put him in prison. I think it was implied for life, for maybe 10, 20 years. I don't remember, but I'm glad that they didn't choose that ending, just because honestly it just wasn't a satisfying ending. But it is a true ending, and he made that original ending to show how we are treated unequally, and how people are ready to assume because of our skin color. And I mean, again, I'm glad that wasn't the ending, because honestly that wasn't a satisfying ending. But I would also be happy if they did choose that ending to really get that message out there. But I mean, yeah,
it's whatever now. So
these wavelengths are really small. I don't know if that's a problem.
I don't know. If you guys can hear this,
Jesus Christ, you just screamed in my ear.
Well, you're good. Anyway, let's move on away from the racism and let's talk
Let's get away from politics. I should probably put a timestamp in the video to skip the politics and whatnot. Because I really don't want this podcast to be too political.
Or put a disclaimer.
I'll put a disclaimer and a timestamp so people can skip and also a disclaimer. Then. Yeah, so I mean,
it's whatever. It's whatever. I mean, like we're both minorities here, so it doesn't matter. I mean, to me, it matters.
Actually, there's one more thing I want to talk about.
Dang it.
One more political thing.
All right, then.
And we mentioned this earlier in the podcast. It's about the NFL players kneeling during the national anthem. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, in the comments, but I'm pretty sure it's like a sign of like police brutality or something while they're kneeling or something.
Oh, I thought you were about to say respect.
No, it's
for the veterans and stuff, for like who died.
The point of the national anthem is to to respect the veterans who passed away in the war, especially World War II and I. So I see both sides of the argument. The first side is like they can do whatever they want. They're standing for what they believe in. I completely agree with that. If you don't stand for anything, you'll fall for it. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And I think they're definitely standing for something very important. But at the same thing, it's like these people did fight for our country, and I think they do deserve a little bit of respect. Of just a little bit of your time just to stand, put your arm on your chest, your hand on your chest, and just sit there. I mean, kind of both sides, I think we do the Pledge of Allegiance during school. I don't think I would kneel, but I don't know if you guys notice, like people in my impact, I do put my fist on my chest, and that's not just me saying, my hand hurts. That has meaning to it, But
what we're seeing here is that like Trump calls the NFL kneeling disgraceful. Disrespectful to veterans, and because I don't see what kind of like disrespect that is. I mean, like that's like kneeling down to like the people who pretty much saved your country from.
That's not really the point of the kneeling. The point of the kneeling is, hold on, keep talking. I'm gonna look this up. Hold on.
But no, like as I was saying, like they were pretty much kneeling to the people who pretty much saved the country from like catastrophe. But I don't know if I got that wrong because I'm not very.
I can tell you that wasn't.
I'm not like I said. I'm not very informative about American stuff like this because I grew up in a Mexican family, bro. They don't. If that was the
case, it wouldn't be such a big outrage if they were just kneeling to show respect. There's definitely a meaning / message behind this. But hold on.
But like I said,
this is part of a protest against police brutality. Okay, that's what I thought. It was like it's like a protest. It's basically like a protest, like a silent protest, and they're just kneeling. That's it. That's all they're doing.
Well, the thing is, like, I'm not very informative about this because I grew up in a Hispanic family, bro. Like, we don't really care about we don't really care about American traditions and stuff. I mean, I'm Mexican. Why would I want to learn about American traditions?
Because you live in our country.
Okay, so that don't mean anything. Like, I still gotta pay respects to my people in my country and their things and stuff.
So like, how does the Mexican anthem go?
Oh shit!
You don't know.
Exactly, I don't. You cook.
I kind of imagine like during the national anthem, you're just kind of mumbling yourself the Mexican one.
well, it's whatever. But I'm not very informative about this stuff.
But I mean, yeah. But let's get away from political stuff. I don't know. I feel like episode 2 is too early to be too political and things. I mean, I don't want to divide our audience. I just kind of.
But you know what we could all hate about?
What?
Your boy.
Are we about to talk about some more YouTube drama?
You want to talk about more YouTube drama?
If you want to. I'm letting you lead this pod.
You want me to lead this? Well, let's Paul Blart segue our asses out of this, and let's go into another topic.
Again, you don't have to mention every time what you're about to.
Well, it doesn't matter. I like to mention it.
All right, go ahead. Let me lay it on me. Lay it on me.
All right then. So I don't know. So have like I know you live around this area and stuff, and do you know that marsh that's down there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where are these marshes going, bro? Like, what happened to them?
Are they disappearing?
Yeah, they're like going left and right, being killed. Because I live right next. Because like from my house, it's not like it's like a 5-minute drive to to the marsh I live nearby, and that place is gone. So like my question is like, what happened?
Building isn't making enough money,
or they got bought,
or they got bought, and they're gonna build a new store there, and they're gonna just move more somewhere else. I mean, I don't know.
I was just saying because
let's talk about the concert that we had last Wednesday.
Oh, the whole thing with like.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about that.
All right then.
So basically, if you guys don't know, a little named Bobby called High School Nation came to our school. It's for music and people in the industry and blah 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 blah. They're gonna add a studio in our school, which honestly I need because we're recording in our geometry class.
I mean, like that's how you know this is
with one microphone. So I mean, once that studio arrives in the school, and once we can get a second microphone up, working, and like able to use,
10 times
this podcast will sound 1,000 times better, and you guys will be able to tell the difference. But they had a concert and had some bands show up
and other sponsors like Takis and like this other thing. I mean, I have like this other chocolate company, and also had like Truth. They had PETA.
I feel really bad for all the bands and like singers and whatnot who showed up, and people don't remember that they showed up because Drake Bell was there and everyone's just freaking out about him, but was wondering when he was about to show up. So I feel actually kind of bad for like the bands and whatnot who showed up.
And then people were talking about this one specific singer, bro, who's like, I'm not gonna say, but like they said that this person was pretty bad, and they were like, I don't know why I spend my time to come out here and listen to a person who sucks at singing.
Yeah, I feel really bad for everyone who didn't come out, who wasn't Drake Bell, who didn't get all the love, attention. Honestly, I actually intentionally didn't go look at Drake Bell because I didn't want to.
Honestly, I wasn't.
I heard it was a mess over there when Drake Bell came. It was like really crowded. People were getting pushed. There was a fight. I was like, Jesus. Drake Bell's up there kissing little girls.
Oh my God.
There's pictures of him backstage kissing me.
You okay? You okay? Yeah.
That's feeling gross.
But no, anyways, like, I don't know. I didn't show up to the concert. I was just walking around getting that free merch.
Yeah, we got like this Takis hat and
actually I think they were like limited because like I didn't see many people having the Takis hat.
Yeah, and they took a video of us. Like there's a video of us saying we're ready for Takis, something like that. I don't know what they're gonna do with that because I checked. The only social media I did not check was their Snapchat, and come to think, it probably wasn't their Snapchat. We just didn't look. But I checked on their Twitter and I checked on their Instagram. It just wasn't there. And I was like, what do they do with our videos?
Takis, are you lying to us, please? Because if you are, you may as well just tell us. We really don't care. We just wanted to know if we were really there or not. Because you're kind of blue balling me, and like but it's whatever. You get sick kicks from this. You get your sick kicks from this.
Get your sick kicks.
But no, anyways, I feel like the most turned up place was the Orange Truth Bus, bro. My God, yeah. Did you see that? Did you see that raid, bro? Everybody was just like, turn it on.
Oh yeah, it was. Are you Takis enough? We had to answer. We're Takis enough.
Yeah, that's right. But did you see them, bro? Everybody at that Orange Truth Bus, bro. They were like.
Yeah, came out some dope T-shirts that I did not get because they were like they wanted me to play a game for it. I was like,
I mean, I didn't play a game for it. Got him.
You lied to me. You're like, oh, you gotta play this game.
Well, that's what they told me, and I did. So
Well, you said you didn't play the game, so you're a double liar.
Got him. Like, see, I just need this is how you guys lie. 1-on-1.
1-on-1. But I mean, it was a lot of fun. I know I had a lot of fun. We just kind of walked around and pretended like you liked half the brands there. so they can come again.
They said free merch. I saw some stands.
There was some free stuff.
There was.
There's some free Drake Bell shirts. There's some.
No, I didn't get no free Drake Bell shirt. It was like $25 from one of them. I was like, hell no.
Yeah, no, right. You have to pay for those.
I was like,
but the Truth shirts are free, and they look kind of cool.
I mean, I got that X Truth shirt.
Yeah, that looks really cool. But
I wanted to get that beanie.
I didn't get anything. I just got the hat, and then you had like this sweat. You wouldn't show me how to get anything. Oscar was walking around with sweatbands and hats and sunglasses, and I was like, "Where are you getting all this?" And then he's like, "All right, let me show you." And then he just disappears. He just vanishes.
I'm a ghost to be.
And I'm like, I give up. I just sat down. I give up. I'll just rock my Takis hat, and that's it.
Got him.
Like, God. He just vanished. He was just like, he was trying to show me where to get the stuff, and he just vanishes. He just finds someone and vanishes.
I got him good.
Are you kidding me?
It's not my fault.
You just ran to the microphone.
I know I did. What about... Fall break is coming up for us, right?
Fall break is coming up October 13th.
October 13th, bro. So what are you going to do?
I need to, first, before fall break, I need to find out what to wear for my Halloween concert.
I'm probably
because if you guys didn't know, we're both in the orchestra. We both play the cello, and we need to find a Halloween concert. Halloween costume for our concert. But I don't know what to do, and I know Miss Orchestra Lady is gonna be very upset if I come there without a costume. So
I think I know what I'm gonna be.
What are you gonna be?
I'm gonna be like Jason Voorhees this year.
Oh yeah?
Yep. Because I think I got the Jason Voorhees built body. I'm built Jason Voorhees, bro. I walk like Jason Voorhees sometime just to scare my victims.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So it's whatever. It's whatever, B. But anyways, let's segue out of this one, B. And now for our sponsor.
That was probably a really also, we don't have a sponsor yet.
No, shut up. Let me say something. And now for our sponsors, ourselves. Why? Because we ain't got sponsors yet. B, we're that slick.
It's getting set up. We have a sponsor almost, but it's under talks. It's under talks.
What are you, Godfather or something?
I think I kind of want to do a Q&A next episode.
With who?
Us, just people send us questions on our Instagram.
Sneak peeks.
People send us questions on our Instagram at the OA Podcast.
And we'll try to answer all of them. Because we probably are gonna answer all of them. Who knows?
Yeah,
because there's not that many people who like.
I'm actually live at the OA Podcast.
So it's like whatever. It's whatever.
I keep wanting to say .com after that, but we gotta get a website.
Like .com, sell our merch there.
I have a crack in my phone, and like when I put it this way, it kind of like, if you guys don't know, we're live on Instagram at theoapodcast.com.
Just leave your phone right there. That way you get a good angle, and that way you could just people could see us.
Oh yeah? I don't care.
Oh, what are you doing, me?
I'll hold the.
Let's talk about 90s.
Get closer to the microphone. You dig
it. Ah! You dig dog. Let's talk about 90s cartoons, bro.
90s cartoons?
Yeah, exactly. What was your favorite 90s cartoon?
SpongeBob, before it looked good, but wasn't good. Like, the quality was good, but the jokes weren't.
Got him. It was
like, I think it was like season 1 through 5.
That was like garbage?
No, we're good.
Oh, they were good? I don't know.
The new seasons are garbage.
The new seasons
I don't
like... they're reusing jokes, I think. I think they're reusing jokes.
Yeah, probably.
My favorite show, I don't know. I have a lot of favorite shows from the 90s. But, hold up. One in particular, I would have to say, is... shit. Hold up, let me think.
How are you gonna start?
Because there's a lot. No, listen.
And then not know what you're gonna talk about.
Well, I know what I'm gonna talk about is that there's a lot of shows that I like though back in the 90s. As a matter of fact.
Oh yeah.
B. What the fuck? What was that about?
Okay, then name something that you did like back in the noondos.
All right then. There's this one show called Dragon Ball Z.
That's like 80s.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm fucking with you, B.
It appeared in the U.S. around 90s though.
Exactly.
On Cartoon Network too now, man.
Exactly. But I wasn't born during the 90s, so I had to watch the Kai version. And
Kai is actually how I basically got introduced to Dragon Ball Z. I really like Dragon Ball Z now.
I got introduced to Dragon Ball Z when I played the games.
Yeah, me too. That's when I like the games introduced me to like the characters and the story, but then Kai introduced me to like the actual show. And I was like,
we will fight for love and glory.
We will live to tell the story. There is nothing we can't get through. Nothing ever dies.
We will rise again.
Don't stop. We're in luck now. Don't stop. There's so much to be found. Why are we singing?
I don't know.
I haven't seen Dragon Ball Z Kai in so long, but I remember singing along to that theme.
Because that theme was fire.
That was fire.
I mean,
do they still do English covers for the songs in Kai? I haven't seen Kai. I know Kai is still going on. I know it's in the Majin Buu saga now. I think it's
called the last chapter. It's called the last chapter.
Yeah, is it? I may be finished by now. Actually,
it's actually like I think they're doing reruns. I don't think much of a new episode.
I think it's reruns. Yeah, but
but I think they're doing reruns because I know they did the.
It ended.
3 viewers. Cuck. Anyways, as I was saying, I remember watching it on Toonami, and I think it was like every time I go to like the guide. It always says like it's a new episode, and I'm guessing they're doing reruns.
Toonami?
Yeah.
Like it always says new, or
like it says new on the guide, and I'm just over here like I think they're doing reruns. They're just saying new, so that way people are like, "Wow, I didn't see this episode like a few years ago." Okay, and so they haven't made any new English covers. I think if I'm correct, because every time I watch it, it's just a Japanese cover. And so, it's whatever. I mean, people still watch it. Oh, so, no, now it's around the topic of Anapu. What do you think?
I'm not a big in anime. I didn't cut you off.
So, like, you still watch it, though?
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Yeah. Have you watched anything recently? Like, anything recently? This year?
I think besides Super and My Hero Academia, not much. That's about it.
That's what I do. I watch Super. My schedule is Super, Academia, and One Piece. That's all I watch.
Oh yeah, okay. I haven't started One Piece. It's really scary. Not like the show. I'm talking about like starting it because of how many episodes it is.
Well, me and my brother and my sister and I, we're just
you're a little far.
We're like we started watching.
Get closer, face it,
face it
right now.
Gug. But no, anyways, as I was saying, like my brother, my sister, and I, like we started watching One Piece, bro, and like I don't know what episode we're on, around episode 10, I think, and they only need like 700 more episodes to go through, 790 maybe.
Move your knee and scoot in.
You ding dong,
okay.
You dingus.
Look how far you were to the mic. Look, you see how small that is?
That's how small your wee wee is. Oh, got him. Like hashtag Andre small wee wee.
Hey,
got him. But anyways, yep. As I was saying, yeah, my siblings and I we're on episode 10.
You're divorced?
Huh?
Your siblings are divorced?
No.
You and your siblings are divorced?
My sibling and I are watching One Piece, and we're like on episode 10. They only need like 700 more episodes to go through.
Only 700 more.
But yeah, you can start One Piece. It's that like it goes fast.
You can start anything, but
you'll never finish it.
800 episodes.
You can finish it.
I'll always be behind.
No, you'll be behind by like a few episodes.
I'll be behind by like 300 episodes. Like over 800 episodes.
Well, if you binge it like regular people, then you'd be able to catch up.
I'm busy.
Okay, then yeah. See, that's why it's gonna look.
I'm gonna be busy on the weekends. I'm gonna be busy on the weekdays, especially this weekend. I think the only weeks I won't be busy is maybe fall break if I'm lucky. Maybe fall break if I'm lucky.
But yeah, but you can start One Piece. But honestly, I have another question, bro. What do you think is gonna replace Naruto, bro? Because I don't know if you heard, but Is
Naruto ending or is it
Naruto's done? It's been done.
It's done.
Like it's been the anime's done, the manga's done. It's done.
It's like finally over.
It's finally over.
Cool.
And they started like they did this spin-off shit called Boruto, and I heard from what I heard, The Boruto the Boruto anime and the Boruto manga is shit. That's from what I'm hearing. And so people are like, why did Naruto have to end?
Because it won't last forever. I mean, people don't.
One Piece is.
One Piece, oh.
Got him.
Well, One Piece making them the most money, so.
I know. Naruto was making big bucks.
I imagine, but that's probably just.
Exactly.
I don't know. I feel like if a show constantly went on, it'd probably feel a little old.
Bruh, One Piece been going on since 1999. What are you talking about?
But I haven't seen One Piece, so it doesn't feel like anything to me.
Obviously, you don't want to experiment.
Yeah, I mean, I'll watch it, maybe. I just got a couple anime out. Because I'm not a big anime guy. I think 2016 was the most I've watched anime. Like, really. I really, like, dipped my toes in there. I didn't start My Hero Academia until
this year.
Well,
what do you think about My Hero Academia?
I think it's really good. I mean, I'm glad. I started around the same time season 2 started. Like, around that time. It was still...
Do you think My Hero Academia is going to be, like, the next big thing?
I think industry? It is.
You really think it is?
Yeah.
I mean, I could kind of see My Hero Academia becoming the next big thing because of story-wise and, like, you know, popularity-wise in general.
Get closer to the But you get closer to the microphone.
Let's get the microphone over to me, B.
But then I would have to be...
That's not my problem.
It is. It's right. It's directly in the middle.
This is why my name is Honcho O.
And if I keep moving the microphone, it's gonna make a bunch of noise.
This is why my name is Honcho O S Houdini.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
O S Houdini?
It's Haas. That's my initial, not initial. Yeah, my initial's Haas.
Okay, well, how about look how far you are.
Honcho Houdini is back.
But then, like, every time you get closer, you always yell into it, so then it's just too loud.
Dogs like,
yeah, I'll back up. Okay, back up. There we go. On, there you go. You don't have to scoot up. Literally, all you have to do is lean in. Just don't like that.
Don't call me a butthead.
I didn't.
Butthead. But anyways, let's go into the next.
I thought we already went to the news.
No, I didn't say the news. Let's talk about video games, bro.
Any good games?
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh
man, what the fuck?
Kingdom Hearts 3 is good.
What are you doing, Square Enix? Stop blueballing me.
It looks fun. It comes out next year, hopefully.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Square Enix likes to delay games.
I got it.
Last minute. And it's like, oh, stop it.
Kingdom
Hearts 3 was announced 2014.
2015,
2014.
How long has it been?
2013.
2013 it's been announced?
13.
That's like...
What's when it was announced?
That's like...
Or 2014, I don't know.
That's 17 years. What are you talking about?
What?
You said 2013, right?
About...
So 14, 15, 16, 17. That's like 4 years right there. We gotta wait. We waited 5 years for next sequel for Kingdom Hearts 3, bro.
They got like Kingdom Hearts 3.5 divided by 2.
We're like, give me the fucking full game.
To the root of 3 minus 5 plus
pi
12 pi.
Give me the game, Square Enix. What are you doing?
And then Final Fantasy VII Remake. Not much news on that still. There's only been 2 trailers.
Sonic Forces. Ooh.
Okay. Sonic Forces. I really want to talk about that. I think we talked about that a little bit last episode.
We talked about Sonic Forces a little bit, but let's talk about Sonic Forces.
But okay, Sonic Forces, I definitely want it to be good. And there's been a lot of more information coming out over there. I know earlier today they announced a new zone. The more it comes out, the better it looks, honestly. And it makes me really excited, but I really don't want this game to flop because I like my 3D Sonics, but I think the custom hero stuff is dumb. I think we talked about this last episode, too.
Yeah, the custom hero shit, that shit gotta go.
I think classic Sonic shouldn't be in the game. I think he's in there for no reason, honestly.
He's only in there for the fan base.
Yeah, and I feel like, given the fact that we have Sonic Mania came out this year and Sonic Forces coming out earlier this year, I don't think there's a point. Who's that at the door? I don't have my glasses on.
Oh, man. Oh, it's a nice lady. Man. It's alright. Wrong class. Oh, I mean, she's just doing her job.
Doing her job.
But Sonic Forces, as they were saying, why Sega? Why did you make that character select, bro?
The character creation?
Yeah.
I mean, I think the character creation can be fun. I feel like it's a new gameplay style. I don't even know. Like me, I've never created a fan character like drawn or anything like that. I've never been a big fan of the characters. It's just that I like the gameplay more than anything. And if the gameplay is fun, and if the custom crap is fun, then I'll give it a shot. But I do not think that they should have put Classic Sonic in the game. And the fact that they did put Classic Sonic in the game is just like, And I know Sonic Forces was in development longer than Sonic Mania. But I don't know. I feel like with Generations, it made sense for them to be in the game. You know, it's an anniversary game. I guess this game is too, but dang near every game is marketed as an anniversary game. So,
bruh, Sonic Mania was like the revival for Sega. What are you talking about?
Yeah. So I mean, I know Sonic Generations. So it made sense because it was like, oh, look at the past games and the new games. But honestly, I don't want them to. If Classic Sonic is in the game, I don't want them to add old zones into the game. Besides, I know Green Hill's in the game, but that's about it.
Make that new zone be. I don't want to see Chemical Plant Zone again.
Also, the fact that Classic Sonic is in the game, I don't understand why they have 2D sections for modern Sonic. It's supposed to be about speed and just going forward. I don't understand why there's 2D sections with modern Sonic, and I don't think modern Sonic is really stiff, so platforming doesn't really work for him. But I mean, yeah. Also, if you guys didn't know, we are live right now with Instagram at the OA Podcast. You guys can follow that after this is over.
Why would you want to?
And we will be live every so often while recording the podcast. Hold on, I gotta get my charger.
Man, you need the charger. Your shit said like 20% is what it said. Who do you think you are? Honcho Houdini?
Yes.
Well, I'm Honcho Houdini.
Okay. But, hold on, let me adjust that camera. We are live right now, by the way. I'm not reading any of the comments.
You guys get that sneak peek.
Get that sneak peek.
If not, you get to because like we didn't do live like right after like a certain amount of time that we
maybe in a couple episodes we'll be live for a Q&A. Maybe. If
y'all want to do a Q&A, just say it, bro.
Maybe we can live stream the podcast. I don't know. I think if we live stream the podcast, that'll be an experiment for either the summer or just one of our breaks.
Yeah, the summer. Yeah, one of our breaks. One of our breaks.
So, when do you want to stop recording? When do you?
I mean, we're not even at an hour mark, bro. Why are we gonna stop here now? We may as well put more juice.
Keep going.
Keep the mama going, bro. See, you're only keeping the camera at me, bro. Anybody at the Instagram live, bro? If y'all listening, bro, y'all trying to get that. What is it, Q&A, bro? Because we'll answer your Q&A. Just we don't know when.
Yeah, we'll do it maybe next episode.
Just say yes. Just say yes.
Just send us some questions in the DMs of at the OA Podcast. If you're not already following people in the live right now, definitely shoot us some Q&As that we can some questions that we can answer.
All right then. Let's go. Okay then. Want to talk about what's your if you were able to cook something that you liked. Okay, no. Okay, let me rephrase that.
A will to live.
Exactly. All right then. So what a play would you rather, bro?
No, not today.
Not today.
Not this episode.
Not this episode.
We'll do all the fun stuff next episode. We're about to hit that hour mark, and we're about to
hit that hour mark. But anyways,
the podcast is almost over.
But anyways, let's use this 1 minute.
I mean, I guess we can.
We got time.
Let's do whatever you want, man.
All right, then let's do it. Would you rather go back in time and invent what is going to change the future or the present time, or would you rather go to the future and bring in future technology to
What?
the present. Okay. Let me say this. Okay.
Are you confused?
Oh, no. I know what I was gonna tell you. I thought you were confused.
Yeah, I am.
All right, then. Let me say it. Would you rather go back to the past?
Mm-hmm. And save the future?
And invent something
that
will affect the present? Or would you rather go to the future, bring future technology to the present, and you'll reshape the future?
Well, that's easy. Just bring crap that's from the future to the present.
You rather go to the future and bring stuff to the present?
Yeah. I mean, if I change the past,
who knows what happens?
Then I think technology would be more advanced. But if I bring the future technology to the present, technology will be super advanced.
Like, got him. You're like,
so
we don't need that iPhone X. I could just use my butt as butt recognition.
Use my butt recognition. iPhone 35 butt recognition.
Exactly. Okay. Here's another one. Would you rather eat ass?
Neither.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna. I don't know what you're gonna finish that with, but just neither.
I was gonna say eat ass or drink ramen juice.
I'm just gonna drink ramen juice.
I said ramen, not vomit.
I said ramen juice.
Oh, I thought you said vomit juice.
No, I'm gonna drink ramen juice because I respect women.
I meant male ass. I would say.
Well, especially no. I'm not gay.
Got him.
I'll just drink what kind of comparison is that? That's like saying, would you rather eat a piece of cake or some dirt?
Eat the dirt, obviously. Got minerals. Got him. Alright, you got something?
No, you just keep shooting me with it.
Alright then. Alright.
Would you rather be in a tank with a shark for about... Would you rather be in a tank with a shark for 2 minutes or be in a tank with eels for 1 minute? Electric eels, by the way, for 1 minute. Or a tank with a shark.
I'd rather stay with the tank with a shark for 1 minute. I'm just gotta make sure I don't bleed.
I
just make sure I don't bleed. That way it doesn't smell me. It doesn't smell the blood. And
yeah.
It's vicious.
I'm just gonna be with the shark because I mean those eels.
They're gonna. You pretty much consider yourself dead. Consider yourself dead.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm seeing you guys out live. What y'all trying to do? Hold up.
I think I'm ready to. I think this is a good stop to the podcast.
Yo, look, these people. Look, see, selling like a god church, my guy. Got him.
3 people.
Who's
in here? Everyone shout out anybody who's in here.
Fun to shout out you.
Shout out to Sarah. Shout out to Emily. And shout out to DJ. There we go.
I like it.
Shout out to those people.
Shout out to me.
I don't have permission to just say their Instagram ads, so I'm not gonna do that.
Anyways, as y'all heard, this is gonna be the end of episode 2 of the OAA podcast.
The what?
The OAA podcast.
I thought they said the OAA podcast. Who's the extra A? Get a third person in here?
No, there's not a third person here. Anyways, you want to end it?
Well, I think you already did, but guys, that wraps it up for the OA podcast episode. And
as always, like if you like our content, dislike if you dislike our content. And guys,
what's even the point of saying that?
Well, I mean,
guys, that's it for the OA podcast. Okay, I'm sorry. Go on. I'm sorry.
Anyways, like Andre said from before we started the podcast, bro, give us some feedback, bro, because we're just like we want to know what we can fix and what we're doing good, and we're just trying to become better podcasters. Is that what it is? No, I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, anyways, we will see you guys next week in the next one. Be